Alright, back to the license test with A9, which is a... Applied Corner 2. Here, you'll be faced with the real-life racing conditions, Suzuka's famed S's in the avenue. The corners are aligned in a relatively simple manner, left, right, left. However, you won't be able to get through them at full throttle. You'll need to brake properly for each corner to effectively negotiate this section. Keep the nose of the car pointed in the correct direction. That is key. Establishing a good rhythm is also important. And do not upset the car's chassis. The final left-hand corner has a tendency to invoke understeer, so be ready to accommodate accordingly. Okay, let's go. I think we're also on a Civic style. Alright, I think I can do it again. I think I don't need to brake because I can just let off the throttle a little bit whenever I'm going through those corners. Alright, let's go. Okay, maybe a little bit of brake is warranted. Silver. That's what I like to see. Could have gone for gold, but I don't think I will. Alright, next test. Let's see what we get. Sorry about that. I had to stretch a bit. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. One lap guide, Suzuka. We'll use Suzuka Circuit again, but this time we'll run the entire course for a flying lap. With the pace car, Suzuka is a long course, so be sure to memorize its layout and learn the proper racing lines before going all out. A variety of difficult and challenging corners exist here, such as the reverse banking Dejner and 130R. The best way to learn the course quickly and better your lap times is making full use of the pace car. And as before, hit or pass the pace car and you'll fail. Your test vehicle is the Acura Integra Type R DC5 version. Alright. 2 minutes, 51 seconds for silver. Oh, okay. that again. I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that Suzuka Circuit track ever again. I'm not. Alright, A11. That was disappointing. Applied Dirt Driving 1. The cliffs of Grand Canyon is the site for this off-road test. Your capability of cornering on dirt will be gauged here. This section consists mainly of a series of right-hand corners. There's a slight left-hander soon after the start, which should take more or less in a straight line. Then you'll come upon the first right-hander. Make sure you have the car pointed in the correct direction as you enter the turn. Immediately after this corner, the car will veer toward the edge of the track. Don't panic. Carefully aim inside of the corner. Keep a consistent steering angle through both corners, like it's one big half circle, and you should be successful. So, let's do this. We're in the Grand Canyon. We're doing rallying. Alright, short test. Let's see. Short again. We're in a Lancia. I think it's a Delta. Yeah, Lancia Delta. Lancia was a pretty good rally car brand. Oh, sorry about the, Oh, let me see if I can fix that real quick. I can see right here, it's very shaky for some reason. Hold on, let me see. Which one would be a video? Pretty sure this one's a video right here. Sorry about it going black for a second there. It's very shaky right now from what I can see. Sorry for the blue screen. It looks alright. I'm sorry about the shaky screen. I saw it. I didn't know how to fix it exactly, so sorry about that. Well, I got a silver. That's good. I don't know what's causing the screen to go all shaky now. I'm gonna go ahead and get off this. Maybe it's just the dirt driving section. I honestly couldn't tell you what it was, but it's not looking good for this video. Apply dirt driving 2. Safely and quickly get through 3 corners of the uphill winding section of Tahiti Maze. To pass this test, the key here is to control your car as it slides through the corner's brake. Brake before getting to the corner. If you transfer the car's weight to the front and get on the throttle, the car will slide. Control the slide. Control the slide with the steering and throttle and get through the turn without dropping your speed. Do this and you'll not only pass this test, you'll master the art of drifting. Let's go. Okay. Go! Oh my god, we got silver first try. Oh, okay. No shaky screen for this one. I think it legitimately was just Grand Canyon that was causing the shaky screen. I don't know what that was. But let's go on to A13. Actually, hold on, give me a second. What setting do I have this on? 720 or 1080? Sorry, screen's gonna go black for a second. Oh, that was not good. That was horrifying. Give me a second. Try to switch it back to 1080. Brace yourselves. Now let me just unplug everything real quick. Shouldn't pick up anything anymore. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what it's doing, but I was trying to switch it to some what's it called, 1080 on my little AV converter, but it sounds like actual, like you're just going through hell. So I'm not doing that. Anyways, A13, tackling blind corners. Rocks and stones abound this mountain trial, as do blind corners, so proceed with caution. As you exit the first tunnel, you'll be faced with the first of two corners. Make sure you slow the car down properly, and get to the inside of the turn. Enter the second tunnel on the right side, and exit the left edge, straddling the side of the tunnel wall. This will set you up properly for the next corner, which is marked by yellow lines. If you're on the inside of this turn, you should be able to enter the straight as a good clip. Practice makes perfect, so try it over and over until you get the perfect run. Okay, we're starting at a stop. Oh, it's Trial Mountain. Oh, I love this track. Also, I'm not going to lie. I think this was a license test from GT3. I think it was B8, I'm pretty sure. Because the thing about Gran Turismo 3 is that they had basically half the amount of license tests as Gran Turismo 4 for every license. So basically, I think this one was the graduation test for B license in Gran Turismo 3. How are you supposed to... I'm not gonna retry that. I can already tell. I don't know. I'm not gonna know how to do that quickly for a bit. So I'm not gonna retry that. I will probably go back to it whenever I'm going back for gold. Just not right now. Anyways, here we go with... Drumroll A14. Tackling blind corners 2. With the Nürburgring's middle section are a series of tricky downhill corners. You'll be tested on how well you handle these high-speed corners. The first section consists of S's. They're not only blind, they're canted. Canted? I don't know. If you choose to run on the outside edge here, you'll more likely go off, so be cautious of your driving line. After the S's are a series of right-handers. Don't stay left when descending up to turn in here. Instead, hug the inside of the corners. A short straight follows, which is then followed by a chicane-like left-hander. Slow down accordingly, then get back on it as you hit the apex. Make sure you're on the throttle quickly. Choose the line that allows you to get on the gas earliest. You'll get a sense of the Nürburgring's unique character through this section. So the reason why it says unique is I'm pretty sure you've seen it before. Look at how giant this track is. And pay attention to how much we go on the mini-map through those license tests. In case you didn't see it, I'm skipping this by the way. I'm not gonna go back for silver on that one. In case you didn't see it, what do you call it? That track, Nürburgring, very large. It takes about like 7 to 8 minutes to actually complete a lap of that. But anyways, on to the next one lap guide for A15, which is Trial Mountain. We'll take a flying left the Tri Mountain course with the pace car. The key to successfully lapping this course is to nail the numerous blind corners that appear in our previous tests. Don't be intimidated by the stone walls and make use of the entire track. Take the last corner of the chicane with plenty of caution. Normally driving on the curbing is not a bad thing, but on this section you're in danger of losing control of the car. Lose control here and you may hit an imposing concrete wall ahead. Therefore, you'd best take the safer route. Passing the pace car requires a disqualification. Your car is the Mazda 6. So let's get on this test. Okay, 1 second behind. So no, actually, it's more like 2 seconds. I'm not gonna retry that. I'm going on to A16, the finale of the A licenses. A16 graduation test. So for this one, pass this test to obtain the A class racing license. Oh god, the shaky screen's back. Okay. The section after the carousel of Nürburgring's North Course is our test venue. It's the more interesting technical proportions of the ring. The first thing to do here is to observe the demonstration car. Pay close attention to its speed through every turn. The wrong entry and exit speed through any of these corners will result in going off. There are also a few blind spots, so try and memorize when and where to brake and turn in. So, with that said, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. So this test is going to be kind of a long one. It's not the worst possible thing. It's also in a pretty weird car, if I can actually show it. It's an RX-7, which is not weird, it's just the engine sounds a little funky compared to all the cars we've been driving. Ah, God. Okay, I was taking that a little bit too in. Okay, let's go. Okay, it's the turn a little bit too fast. Alright. I think I'm gonna pause it right here real quick and come back to y'all whenever I actually get it. So I'll see you guys whenever I get a silver. So after a bit, this is the best I could have gotten, a 57.1. So we're gonna go ahead and call it right there. In terms of a license test, so we have graduated, and we can continue to the next step of our Let's Play, which I like to call the cheesy car strat. I don't have a name for it. Everyone that played Gran Turismo 4, well, a lot of people probably know about it, but I don't know. Anyways, certified driver certificate, plain rookie. This confirms you have acquired your license below. A license. A license race events can now be entered. And for getting all bronze, we get the Pontiac Sunfire GXB Concept 02. A car that I'm pretty sure never saw the light of day. Which is kind of the beauty of Gran Turismo. You get to see cars, manufacturers, something that car manufacturers would never put out. Like the car we got in our B license video, the Mazda Kusabi or something like that. Anyways, looking at this, I can see a majority. I think a majority. No, actually, no. I think just about half of. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exactly half of our tests were bronzes. Anyways, with that said, in the next episode, we will not be taking on IB. We'll begin our cheese strat, that I like to call it. But we can at least preview what IB has in store for us. Now, IB tests are not going to be all that important because a majority of events that do require IB are kind of like higher level, and we're not going to really get to those until like later. So we're not going to worry about this until like when we actually like, worry about it. Which is going to be pretty far in the Let's Play, probably maybe 10, like episode 10 maybe. That doesn't matter really. Anyways. Let's go check out our new car that we got, and then we'll call it an episode here. New circuit, Fuji Speedway. New circuit, special stage Route 5. New circuit? Nope, that was it. Alright. Back in home, we have our beauty, Mitsubishi Lancer Evo GSR 092, but we also have one of my favorite cars, actually, Gran Turismo 4. It's because of kind of how it is. Pontiac Sunfire GXP. So, with that said, let's go ahead and save real quick. And while we're doing that, in the next episode of Gran Turismo 4, we will be showcasing the thing I like to call Toyota Cheese Strat. And it will require me to use this car to the best I've used it ever. So I will see you guys next time.